Dwayne J. Coles was a key defensive player on lacrosse teams which won 84% of their games, all 24 conference games, and qualified for 4 postseason tournaments. The high school football All-Stater was a physical and intimidating presence who relished his job shutting down the opponent's top offensive player. In 2002, Dwayne was named to the elite North-South Senior All-Star Game and was selected All-New England and Little East Defensive Player of the Year.
Good evening. My name is Mike Epstein, and I was privileged to serve as Dwayne Coles' high school lacrosse coach. When I was 27 years old, I was lucky enough to get the head coaching job at Brian McMahon High School in Norwalk. The team had a long history of, losing. I was ready for the challenge, and I knew I had to find players, athletes who could change the culture. As we all know, culture is everything in the success of athletic teams. Great athletes help you win, but without a great culture, there's always a ceiling. I would show up at McMahon every day after school trying to recruit anybody to play lacrosse. One day I went into the weight room where the football team was lifting. McMahon had 3 running backs who were all incredible. I tried talking to them after watching each squat 500 pounds in a quiet competition. One boy showed no interest, one spoke in semi-interested lip service, and then I talked to Dwayne Coles, the biggest smile you could ever imagine, and a kid in play high top fade. Dwayne was a sophomore, and he said he would come out and play in the spring. I gave him a stick, and off we went. My mother always said the importance of one's life is leaving things better than you found them. Dwayne is the reason we had success. It was in part due to his athletic ability, but moreover, was from his infectious smile and personality, drive, competitiveness, and leadership. All kids wanted to be around Dwayne, and once he started playing, more kids came out for the team. By Dwayne's senior year, we had made it into the state semifinals and ended up winning a state championship 2 years later. But anyone who knows anything about McMahon lacrosse program knows it was Dwayne and a few others who were the foundation. I have always said coaching is a two-way street. Coaches give to their players, and players give to their coaches. I can never repay the debt that Dwayne gave me and the McMahon lacrosse program. As a senior all-state midfielder, even though he couldn't go to his left, he played both offensive and defense, and was our captain and leader, and was one of the most positive people I've coached in 33 years. Dwayne went on to play at Eastern Connecticut, and in his senior year, with a short stick, he played everybody's opponent's best player, and was named Conference Defensive Player of the Year. All the accolades and awards that go into this great Hall of Fame honor are incredible. But Dwayne's greatest quality runs much deeper. No one works harder, and always with a smile. He's the person who makes you feel special. He's the one who creates the winning work ethic and culture. I've never met anyone who didn't rave about Dwayne and their time together.
I was more happy that, he achieved the goal that he wanted for so long, and I cried, like, believe it or not, man, I was like, dude, you made it, you made it to the Hall of Fame. It's something that you wanted to do for so long.
Dwayne found out he was going into the Hall of Fame was amazing. He called me and he said in a very low voice, "Stun," is what he calls me, "Your boy is in the Hall of Fame." And I teared up, screamed. It's like, yo, bro, you did this.
He always made sure that he wanted to take it above and beyond in everything he did. Dwayne first started playing lacrosse when he was 15, 16 years old as a sophomore in high school.
And, by the time he finished his collegiate career at Eastern Connecticut State University, he ended up, 7th year playing? We're having a conversation about him being inducted into the Eastern Connecticut State Hall of Fame.
Dwayne, it's an honor for me to be here and to be part of this ceremony, which is very richly deserved. Most people know that you were an outstanding player and a huge part of the growth of our program. What they don't know is that you were a true pioneer in the game of lacrosse, one of the first outstanding defensive middies. It's an honor for me to be here, and I'm so proud of you. And I want to thank you for everything you gave to the program, to your teammates, and to your coach.
He wanted to show everyone and change the sport of lacrosse by being a short stick midfielder, playing defense. And he wanted to achieve it. He wanted to be the best defenseman.
I'll never forget, him talking about transitioning to becoming a defender. And as he talked about it, he said to my brother and I, I'm on the verge of quitting. I don't want to be a defender. But if I'm going to be a defender, I'm going to be the best defender that Eastern Connecticut State has ever seen.
At this time, it gives me great pleasure to present as a 2025 inductee into the Eastern Connecticut State University Athletics Alumni Hall of Fame, Dwayne J. Coles.